The grappling hook was a relatively important combat weapon in ancient warfare. It could be used for climbing and grabbing, especially during naval battles when there were no cannons. Sailors used grappling hooks to pull the enemy closer for hand-to-hand combat. In modern times, this equipment is rarely seen in the public eye, and it seems that the military does not need it for combat. However, it has not disappeared. In fact, the basic use of modern grappling hooks is not much different from ancient times. The only difference is that the material has been improved, and there are some differences in the shape and quantity of the hooks. Additionally, the launching methods have changed. In addition to the traditional manual throwing, there are also methods of launching with crossbows or firearms. Large grappling hooks can also be launched using mortars or rockets, significantly increasing the throwing distance and accuracy. During World War II, a new use for grappling hooks was developed. For example, the British Navy used a large grappling hook to drag in an attempt to hook enemy submarines underwater and cause some damage. However, it seems that they were not very successful, as very few submarines passed underneath surface warships. In some film and television works, grappling hooks are often used by special forces, but in reality, they are used more by regular forces. However, it is difficult to find them on the equipment lists of various countries' individual soldiers. It seems that they are not standard equipment in many armies. Modern grappling hooks are mainly used for mine clearance. Mine clearance itself is a dangerous and highly skilled profession. In some conflict areas, soldiers often do not have professional mine clearance tools when encountering landmines. This is where grappling hooks can be used. By throwing and hooking the grappling hook, it can detonate the landmine from a relatively safe position. It can also be used to remove suspicious items to eliminate potential hazards. Grappling hooks are also widely used in civilian areas. For example, a special grappling hook is used for underwater cable maintenance. It is not sharp and is dragged back and forth on the seabed by a ship. Once it hooks onto the cable, it can be pulled up. The first image shows a U.S. soldier throwing a grappling hook during a competition in Germany in March 2017. In March 2015, a soldier from a U.S. Army engineer company in Lithuania is seen throwing a grappling hook during training to clear obstacles for armored vehicles. The third image shows an Estonian soldier throwing a grappling hook during a competition in September 2012. The fourth image, also from September 2012, shows a U.S. soldier in Hawaii throwing a grappling hook into a simulated minefield for mine clearance training.